Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new series of Football Manager 18 with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. It's finally here, the beta is out, Football Manager 18, all is right with the world, we can start playing. As you can see, I haven't even, all I've done is literally create this manager in the start screen. I couldn't do anything else. That's all I've done. So we're going to get straight into it. Going to go with obviously a career. We're going to go with a Premiership side. As I've said in my trailer, we are going to be Bournemouth, so that is who we will go with. Bournemouth, there we are, and we'll just go for a advanced setup, and it's all looking good. You got the music in the background, it's looking lovely at the moment. So we're going to start with Bournemouth. Yeah, we're not really even going to change anything, to be honest. We're just going to have a large database. I think, yeah, we're not going to change anything. We've got a couple of leagues open. Do we want to change anything down here? I don't think we do. No, we don't. So that's it. We'll get in. Start the game. Have you selected? Yeah, that's fine. So we'll get straight into the game, guys. I just wanted to show you the very beginning of it, and then obviously we'll flash forward until I've actually looked at it, the game a little bit, and I can take you through a few things. Obviously, you'll be learning most of this exactly the same time as me. There's going to be obviously a lot of new features, a lot of new things that we've been seeing on the video. So obviously, this is really exciting for us at the moment. I can't wait. But yeah, we're just setting up the leagues and everything like that. It will take a few seconds to do, but it shouldn't take too long. But I wanted to show you guys the start of the screen, see if there was any differences. To be honest, it looks very similar to FM18, the start of it there, but obviously you got the nice little soundtrack now in the background, and yeah, it just looks nice, a little bit cleaner in that. Obviously, this is a beta version. You can see just around near my faces, there's a little bit, it says beta version, please report any issues. So there might be a few bugs. Obviously, the game isn't officially out till November the 10th. So if there is any bugs, crashes or anything like that, we will have to be careful. So there you go. There's me as well. So we will use this profile. What sort of manager do we want? That is the question. I mean, we don't particularly need to worry about goalkeeper. I mean, this is new. There's loads of different goalkeeper stuff. But that's what the goalkeeper coaches are for. I think we want to have a decent defending, reasonably decent attacking, and decent fitness. Working with youngsters. I like to have working with youngsters, so we go there. I've got 6 points still left. God, they give you so many points. It's unbelievable. Tactically, we're going to put that up a little bit. Technically, we'll go up to here as well. And we'll put one more in technical. Yeah, that's nice. Some nice stats there. I think this is so much different. I feel like you've got so many points when you take away the goalkeeping stuff, because we're not going to be a goalkeeping coach or anything like that. We're not changing clubs, so we can drop that down to sort of, maybe we'll drop it down to like a 4. Because adaptability really is all about if you're changing clubs now and adapting to those clubs. Player knowledge we'll put up a little bit. We'll put up the youngster knowledge a little bit as well. Discipline, I like to be a discipline, so we'll put that down. Management will keep. Motivation will keep. We'll pretty much keep that one as it is now. So we'll get through to the next one. No, we just want to start playing. Right, so I need to obviously save my game. So we will save this as Bournemouth. There we go. And once this game is saved, obviously we can get right into it. Obviously, I will probably stop now, just go through some of the little bits, get a little bit about myself, and if there's anything I feel like, oh, doesn't that look pretty? That looks beautiful. Oh my god, yes, that looks absolutely fantastic. Right, guys, like I said, there'll be a flash, it'll be a few seconds for you, but obviously for me, I'm just going to take some time. I'm going to do the stupid meeting bits that we always have to do at the beginning of these games. I'm going to just have a little look around, see what there is, see if there's new parts I want to show you. The medical centre, obviously, is a new one. The new scouting is there as well, but we'll go properly through it all in a minute. I just want to get my head around it, because literally, as you can see, the game has been out literally 5 minutes. I've installed it, I've set up my player, my manager, and I clicked record. So let me get my head around it all, and then we'll check it all out. So I'll see you guys in a flash. Right, guys, I've just gone, sort of had a little bit of play. I've gone about a couple of days ahead just to see sort of like what some of the features were and that sort of stuff, just to get myself head around it a little bit. And it looks really impressive at the moment. I'm really impressed. So I'll take you first through our squad. As you can see, I've got a formation. I'm not sure on the formation yet. I'm thinking a 4-3-3 with 2 wide players, but it's still debatable yet. I haven't quite decided. But yeah, we've got some good players here. I mean, you've got Begovic, Simon Francis looks like a really good right back. Steve Cook, Nathan Ake, Charles Daniels, Andrew Surman, Harry Arter, Dan Gosling, Ryan Fraser, Jordan Ivey, Jermaine Defoe. You've got Arter Bodrick, I can never say his name. So it looks like we've got a pretty good squad. The only issues we do have is Junior Sansilas is injured, and so is Callum Wilson. Both of them out for a reasonable lengthy amount of time. If it shows me, I might just have to click there. So as you can see, they're 2 to 3 months out, and Callum Wilson is out for 3 to 4. Right, but things looking good. So the team report is pretty much the same as it was. As you can see, it's saying we could do with a central defender. We could do maybe with a bit of a central midfielder, and that we need some teamwork, leadership, and that sort of stuff. So we'll look into players soon. I do think we could do with a central defender personally, but overall, I don't think we'd do it with too bad. The new medical centre, as you can see, it looks nice. There's no real risk assessment. Well, there's no real issues, but then we've got the risk assessment. Seems like people are quite low. Joshua King's very high, because he's got a torn hamstring that he's pulled quite often. But it all looks pretty good, to be honest. Most of them are low risk, it looks like. Current injuries, yeah, as you would expect. The injury history is there. And season summary. So, as you can see, we've got only the 2 players who are out at the moment. Apart from that, scheduling wise, it looks really nice and neat. You've got this nice purple for the friendlies, as you can see here. It looks pretty good. I'm really liking the look of it, to be honest. If I go up to the dynamics, this is the dynamics. So the dressing atmosphere is really good. Managerial support is poor. I'm only just taking over, obviously. And if you go to like the hierarchy, you've got me. Then you've got Francis, Surman, and Steve Cook. Look like they're the sort of leaders of the team. Highly influential players are Defoe, Pugh, Daniel, Smith, Arter. The people you'd expect. Been there quite a while. Know the team. So Tyrone Means, though, I would have thought would have been a bit higher than that, but he's obviously not. So it's looking pretty. Yeah, I'm liking this. The social groups here. Most people are in a good social group. There's a Heidemann and Ake aren't in there, but they're pretty new, I think. I'm not sure about Heidemann actually. Is he new? Yeah, he's only just came from Rangers, so well, he's been here 2 seasons. But yeah, I'm really liking this at the moment. Happiness, everyone seems to be quite happy at the moment, as you can see. It's looking really good. I've done a little team meeting. We are basically trying to avoid relegation, it says, which I think we'll do quite comfortably. Scouting is a bit different, as you can see here. So this is like the scouting. So they say scout this guy, so I can say keep scouting. Yeah, I've got to get my head around this all a little bit more. But obviously, if you want to search for players, you come here. This is a new player search. This is a bit different. So I'm still like, you can put if you're interested in a transfer or if you're interested in a loan there for them. You can do a quick search. So if I want to look for the players who are transfer listed, this is all the players that are transfer listed, for instance. And I can also say if I want to go for defenders, or yeah, you can search for quite a lot of things. It looks like you can then edit it, and if I say want to look for transfer listed defenders, central defenders, I could pick them too. I can ask them to be listed. I could say, are they listed for loan status? Or the contract status as well, if I want to. What else can I put? You can pick the attributes here. Yeah, you can add certain conditions. I mean, so you can ask what club they're based at or anything like that, and the nationality. It's all a little bit cleaner, really. I mean, if you go into the advanced here, it's it's a bit more like the old one then when you go to the advanced. So it's all a bit cleaner. It's all nice done in a nice little box and everything like that. And it's looking really good. I'm really enjoying it. As I say, I'm looking for a central defender. So you can see here, there's sort of the players that we could be possibly looking at. So there's Christian Zapata. He's 30 years old. You got Gustavo Gomez from AC Milan. Could be a really good shout. 7.5 million. Doesn't look too bad. I am scouting him already. Aidan Flint from Bristol City. This looks really nice. So that's the competitions there. If I show you like the league table, this is all pretty much exactly the same as we would expect. I'm not sure how much different they could bring it, to be honest. Training is looking, again, very similar. I can't see any difference really in the training at the moment. I was hoping that it was something that they haven't mentioned, but it looks the same. The staff is reasonably good as well. It's the same sort of thing. As you can see, we need a director of football if we want to go for one. We've got quite a few spaces here and on the medical as well. So we're definitely going to be looking for a couple of staff players, I think. The responsibilities, the staff search. Staff search is very much exactly like how the it's done. The player search, staff shortlist, the job centre there. I mean, if we go to the field, so how many manager positions are there actually at the start of the game at the moment? I don't quite know. I mean, this is obviously for the leagues that I've put up. So you've got a couple of. Wow, that was quick. They got the Everton one in there. I don't think they could get like the Rangers job in there or anything like that. Actually, let's just check. I mean, I'll be very surprised if they managed to get the Rangers job in there. But we'll see, shall we? If we go to where is it? Profile, captain. Have they got the manager anywhere? Where's the manager? Would that be in general? I can't see where they'd have the manager's name. Would it be under staff? It might be under that show. Let's see if we look. I can't see. It looks like because I haven't got the obviously because I haven't got the league in. Unfortunately, we do have a team, the old press conference thing to do at the moment. I'll do that in a minute. Finance wise, this looks a bit very similar again to how it was. I think might be a tiny bit cleaner, but it looks pretty much exactly the same as you'd expect. As you can see, we do have 40 million in the bank, wage budget of 45k to spend. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell anyone yet. We'll have a look at that later. And I don't know if there's really much else. You can see I've got the clauses there from the transfers. This is the director of football I'm looking at. I think he looks pretty tasty as a director of football, Spanish as well. Yeah, I think he could be pretty good. He's got a pretty good note of Japan as well. So I found him and thought he looked pretty good. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, this all here looks very similar as well. Like when you look on a player's stats, there's not much really difference in that sense. I can't see any anyway. You can go to the actual dynamics, tells you if they're part of what social group they're part of. So it does look really good. It tells you their favourite personnel as well. So Mark Wilson is one of his favourites, 29-year-old central defender. We'll scout him because you never know. It might be that we can buy him, or we might be good. We don't know yet, do we? So he's only playing for Sunderland, so he is in the Championship. If he's good enough, I might buy him. But yeah, that's about it, guys. It's I don't know really what else to say to you at the moment. I think a lot of these features we'll find as we're going through. There's probably little bits and bobs I'm missing that as we're playing the game we'll find out, and that's pretty much going to be the exciting part of all this. So my next sort of episode, I want to finish the episode up here. It's only an introduction just to show you some of the parts. So for the scheduling, our first game is against Leicester. I'll obviously play a couple of games, learn a bit more about it. We'll only bring you the Leicester game. We'll talk about maybe some players I'm trying to buy. We'll talk about some of the features in the game that I've found, and it should be a really good fun. So I will see you guys in the next episode. It's been a pleasure as always. Bye for now.